What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another video. In this video, I'll be teaching you guys how to wash a house or siding without a pressure washer. Many people, homeowners, and even guys who get started in the pressure washing business have this notion that pressure washers are doing the cleaning when you wash a house, and that's simply untrue. That's actually not the case. Now, once you actually get a little bit of education in the industry, especially when it comes to vinyl siding and softer surfaces, you'll find out that we pretty much use a term called soft washing, which has to do with applying a solution, a chemical, to the surface, letting it dwell, and then using the pressure washer or machine to rinse, right? So we're not actually using the pressure washer to do the cleaning, but only to do the rinsing. And you'll see many people use no solution and just be powering out at the siding, which can actually do damage. So I'm gonna show you guys, whether you're just a regular homeowner or you're someone getting started in the business, of how you can literally wash siding like this without having to use a pressure washer. So I'm gonna give you guys a couple of options, different tools you can use to achieve this result, and also just break it down in very simple steps that literally anyone, I think, can understand, even like a 10-year-old. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so the first thing I want to point out is what we're looking at right here. So we know we can look at this door, this white trim, and many homeowners will see this and think it needs to be repainted. And trust me, this does not need to be repainted, simply just needs to be cleaned. And this is, this is algae and mildew starting to grow, and you can see this on this siding. Right, you see it on the siding. And so that's what we're going to take care of. And to do that, what we need to effectively kill this is literally just bleach. Now, once again, I'm giving you guys this at a very basic level. Now, this isn't actually the bleach we would use industry-wise. We use what's called 10 to 12% SH, or sodium hypochlorite, which is the main active ingredient in bleach. And what we do is that stronger bleach allows the mildew and algae to die faster. It kills it faster, right? It kills all that stuff. And so, the household bleach can still work, but it's just less effective. So we wouldn't actually be using that one. I'll put a screenshot on the video so you guys can see the one that homeowners can have access to. And if you're an actual pressure washing business owner, then you're gonna wanna look for a pressure washing supply store, pool supply store near you to get the strong stuff. But a homeowner, for now, that's probably will do the job, do the trick. It might take a little bit more application and time than having the stronger bleach will, but nonetheless, we'll get the result we want. Now that we know what chemical we need to use to clean this, the biggest thing is, how do we get it on the siding? And so when I say you can pressure wash a house or wash a house without a pressure washer, it's all about, there's many ways to skin a cat, right? So I have a couple tools here. One, this will represent a pressure pump sprayer, but this is an electric one. So this is electric Ryobi sprayer, and we're gonna use this to apply. And so if you don't have this or didn't want to spend the money on something like this, you can just literally get like a $15 pump sprayer and put some bleach and water in there and spray your siding. Now, the reason why we use pressure washers and soft wash machines to wash the siding as a business owner is because time is money, right? So we don't want to spend all day trying to spray a house with solution using a pump sprayer. That's way ineffective. But if you're a homeowner and you're only having to do this once a year, it's perfectly fine. It might take a few hours. But we use pressure washers and the other machines, the more expensive stuff, for speed and efficiency, not because we can't get the result without using it, right? So we could literally apply the solution using a pump sprayer. We could use a spray bottle. Obviously, it'd be very inefficient. We could use something like this tool right here, which you hook up to your hose, and then it applies the solution as well. And those are the main ways. Now, if you're using a pressure washer, obviously the methods would be like something like X-jetting, downstreaming, or actually using a dedicated soft wash machine. But like I said, we're not using that today. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to just turn our hose on, and I'm gonna spray the siding down with a little bit of water, just to wet it at first. And you wanna do that in the heat, because you don't want the, in strong and hot temperatures, you don't want to apply the bleach to a very hot and dry surface. So first thing we're going to do is wet it and prep it. Now, I'm not going to wash this whole back. We're pretty much just going to do a small demo area like here and by this trash can, where we can see the algae is a little bit more prevalent. So let me go ahead and set up real quick and we'll get going. All right, guys, so we can see this is hooked up. We'll go ahead and wet the surface down. And it is pulling the chemical right now. So you can also actually already see it activating and starting to do some work. But we're gonna continue to spray it. I think all the soap and stuff is ran through. We'll kind of just hit this area right here. And this, guys, this is literally what soft washing is. Okay, so we've applied some water. I'm gonna cut this now and now apply the solution. Another tool we could use to applicate, this is another Ryobi tool. Now, this video is not sponsored by Ryobi. I wish they were, but this tool is actually broke now. It rusted out after sitting around in a bleach area for a while, so it no longer works. But if this did work, we literally would drop this line inside of a bucket with some bleach. It would pull it, and we could spray almost like a pressure washer, but not near as much pressure that you would get from a machine, obviously. So what we're gonna do is now we're gonna apply it right here. All right, guys, so our solution is gonna spray out of here. And you guys might not be able to really see it, but it is spraying right now. You guys can see that. Like I said, this isn't the strongest bleach, so if we were using a better bleach, we would get a better result, a faster result. But nonetheless, this still should have some effectiveness. It just will take a little bit of dwell time. I'm starting with this area because the white will be the most visible for video sake, so you guys can see the result. And here we go. We're actually starting to see it clean and do its thing. And so that's why I said soft washing is simply a solution applied plus dwell time. And then we come through with a rinse. So we want to just get that nice and good. Literally right in front of your eyes, guys, you guys can see we're starting to get clean. To show you guys what washing a house, as simple as it is. A lot of guys in the pressure washing industry want to make it seem like it's so complex to wash a house and it's rocket science, and it's not rocket science, guys. Anyone can literally do this. All right, guys, so now you guys can see literally a difference already. It's not perfect yet, but you guys can see that it literally is starting to clean. Very, very simple process, guys. And I'm going to show you some more action. Now we're going to rinse, and we can see that there's still some left. But this is literally soft washing, guys. So technically, if you wanted to, you could start a pressure washing business without a pressure washer. And you can see with this tool I'm using right now. So I'm applying with this tool, and we can reach the second story. And look at that, guys, it's already getting cleaner. As I mentioned, guys, the only difference between this and the pressure washer is just time. The biggest thing is time. You know, you wouldn't want to be running a business with this type of stuff because it would just be way inefficient. But, you know, if you really wanted to start, you know, and you didn't have a whole lot of capital, technically, you could. All right, so now that we've got a lot of the surface clean, we've done our first round one, it got it pretty clean, but now we're gonna do a second application. Obviously, this is just literally rinse, apply, rinse, and repeat until it looks clean. So now we're gonna use the sprayer that we used to rinse. It actually has some solution in it, so now I'm gonna apply solution using this machine, as well as if I need to, we'll use that one as well. Now, one thing I wanna point out right now is the speed of which the algae cleans depends on the strength of the bleach and also its dilution rate. So, in the pump sprayer, it is less diluted. It means it is stronger solution because no other water is being injected to the mix. Whatever I mix in this pump sprayer is what is going to come out. So if I put a 50-50 mix, meaning 1 part equal water to bleach, that's what it's going to be. Now, if I put in the other sprayer, water is being inserted into it. So it's being diluted more and more. So if I put 50-50 in that green bucket, it's not going to be 50-50 by the time it comes out because it will be weaker. Now, with that being said, let's apply some more. Mix. Once again, guys, the better bleach you use, the higher percentage, the faster result, the less time you'll have to rinse and repeat this process. All right, you guys, and there you have it. This is our final result. You guys can see this siding looks nice and clean. And I'm gonna show you guys the difference between where I didn't clean. We stopped about right here, and we can clearly see where it cleaned and didn't clean. Or if we look above, we see another example right below there is where I didn't clean, but you guys can see. And look at the door. A door that originally looked like it needs to be repainted looks great again. And show you guys over here what this was. This was nasty. All this was mildewy, and it's clean. Walk over here as well. Some of these areas need a little bit touching up, but overall you guys can see a big difference. So guys, this is how you wash your house without using a pressure washer. All right, I'm gonna give you guys one more bonus footage for everyone who stayed to watch the video to the end. So we're gonna clean this door as well. You guys can see the before. And there we have it, guys. Door looks good as new. All off of soft washing without a pressure washer. If this video was helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And for you guys who are interested in getting started in the pressure washing industry, and you want more in-depth knowledge about what it takes to start a pressure washing business, from all the admin stuff you need to know to how to wash different surfaces, the full shebang, be sure to check out Six Figure Pressure Washing Academy right now. And for everyone who watches this video, if you use the discount code in the description, you'll get full access to the program for only a one-time payment of $97. And it is one of the most in-depth courses that you'll find at that price point in this industry. So don't miss out. See you guys next time. Peace.